Right. Not your bag. Yeah, I'm trying to play Tears of the Kingdom. It loads for me. I want to use my Zelda notes if it loads correctly. Seems like it's having trouble. Like it's having trouble loading tonight. This game is already basically mostly complete. I just need to do the sky world here. Hmm. I'm sure there's a shrine right there, so wrong voice thing too. What we'll do is Breath of the Wild Better than Tears. You like that one better? Understood. Everybody has their favorites. I mean, they're both very similar, but different enemies, different technicalities. Oh snap! It's cold up here, Link. Sorry, gotta put on my cold clothes. Hmm. You're so real for that. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, man. It's a fun game. Fun game. All right, so let's see. Let's use auto build. Hmm. What can we build? That's a strong point at Rainbow. That's a very strong point. Um, the quality of life updates for Tears of the Kingdom are basically unmatched. I think overall that's what makes it the better game. Temples are cool, bosses, yes. Um, the Zonai building part, that's kind of optional, except that one part in the story. But you can finish the game without really building anything. I mean, of course, it's going to be hard, but you can finish the game without building. There's that one part where you have to go to the depths to chase Koga. I think that's the part where you have to mess around with the Zonai a little bit. The Zonai devices. But apart from that, the building part, I like how they didn't make it too you know, too much of a requirement. Story spoiled. I mean, that's technically true. I mean, overall, you just gotta kind of be careful because um the story can easily be spoiled, but they also kind of guide you a little bit. For example, in the beginning, they're like, you should definitely go see the Rito, blah, 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 blah. So, although you can go to all four, any of the four starter region areas, they guide you and say, hey, go to the Rito first. And at the end of the day, though, with the geoglyph thingies, I think, with those, oh snap, you're gonna, where in the world am I? Am I going the right direction? Oh no, I'm totally not. It's way more high up than what I was doing. It's not a progression or block or hand holding. Yeah, and I think I definitely understand what you're saying. Um I do think they did that intentionally, but the progression lock, um, it's a hit or miss, right? It's like understood. It's like if they lock too much, then it won't be really open world. But if they don't, then you'll be able to explore at your own pace. So it's like there's pros and cons to each, and I don't know if they thought about it. I would assume they thought very heavily about it. I will use this thing. It's a bit not really stabilized, so it's gonna mess up a little bit, but it does give me more height than the wing does. I see. Oh, thanks. Like I said, it's a bit unstable. I put the fans on slightly wrong. I gotta get a good one, or maybe get a QR code of somebody who did it better than me. I'm trying to get there right there. But yeah, I was way too low. Slightly down and slightly backwards. See, I'll give it a shot. Nah, but yeah, this was I was never good at making the hover bike. Never really good at making it. Is that a King Gliok? Oh snap. Am I really equipped to fight that thing? And I'm going right to his territory too. I think I have enough to fight it. I really don't know though. I hope he doesn't spot me before I get over the land. Wonder, did I even fight it? If it says defeated, then I don't really have to fight it, but I am trying to attack. Oh shoot. Totally just gave out on me. Huh. Okay. Maybe if I can use a send. Yeah, hover bikes for me have always been the hardest thing. Not even a requirement, but I know it's like a fan favorite. I finally found a Tears of the Kingdom stream. What's up, Legend of Brights? There it is. I should be able to take it down. I'm a little worried though. Is it cold up here? Yeah, I have to use my weak armor. Hmm. East eyes. I have 24. Should be good. I use my strong blade. Let's go, guys. Eat them alive. Careful, careful. Ah, that is a lot of health gone. Do I have any food? Use a ruby shield kill for heat. Oh, that's smart. I have a ruby shield already. Okay, so now I can put some more defense on. I will put his champion's tunic on. Yeah, people seem to hate on it because it's popular and maybe the store's a little shaky, but let's be real, it's still fun to play. Yeah, it's super fun. Super duper fun, man. Let me get some food in. Fully restores hearts. Also has some chili elixir. I forgot I had that. So now I can put on my really the defensive clothes. And I'll be okay. Come on, guys. Oh no, my Lionel Reaper broke. Run, guys, run, run, run. Let's go, too easy. He's gonna start doing his final attack soon. Run, 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 guys, run, run, run. Got it, it's over. Good game, good game. Ooh, treasure chest. That's another big boss defeated, guys. If you want to 100% the game, I think they make you fight all the overworld mini bosses. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you for the knife. Oh, it's one of the sages' will. Interesting. I had no idea he was protecting that. All right. Like Zelda Notes is back working now. I'm missing 5 shrines. There's one shrine on this island here. I guess that's where we're going next. Let me see what you guys are talking about. I feel like the story thing is the deal breaker for me in tears. I feel like Zelda stories, Zelda plays are more fake for the story. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, yes, the story could be better. See, wow, those are some heavy conversations y'all have. Sorry to hear about your dad. Awesome sauce. You gotta head over there. I'll use my wonky. Maybe I'll just try to make another one. Alrighty, guys. So maybe I need a steak. Awesome. That's good to hear, Rainbow. Understood. All right, so let's see how I'm gonna do this. Hmm. That looks so bad. You didn't figure out how to do the stakes. The stakes are so useful for builds. I'm a retro game lover too myself, so you know, there's no way this is the right way to make a hover bike. Who knows? It might be. Let's see. Hold up. Why is it going backwards? Bro, what in the world? Okay, guys, this is maybe I see how I angled it, right? Maybe if I angle it the other way at the exact same angle, but opposite, maybe it'll go forward. You see how? Because this is good. I like it. This might work or it might not. We're just gonna have to see. I hope this is a good hover bike. You want both hands tilted the same direction, down, backwards. Okay, I did that. Ooh, this is efficient. Yeah, this is the model right here, baby. Let's go. It's stabilized, it's straight a little bit. It goes really fast. Oh snap. I mean, it's curving a little bit. I guess that hover bike will never truly be stable because it's just two fans and a control stick. Thank you. Apparently there's a shrine here. I only have to do 5 more shrines to finish. I think I'm gonna save this one as my favorite on auto build because it's moving a lot better. The shrine is right there, so I still have a little bit of ways to go. The first Zelda was Breath of the Wild. Dang, man. My first Zelda was A Link to the Past. I'm talking about Super Nintendo, man. That was my game back in my middle school days. Oh snap! We entered gravity. like I'm running out of battery here. I need somewhere to land. Middle school. I don't know, man. How old was I? 11 or 12 or something. But um, Link to the Past came out in 1991. Of course, I didn't play it because I was probably a baby. I was a baby in those years, but it was my first Zelda because that's the one that kind of grabbed, caught my interest. Yeah, like sixth grade, but used to play that so much. Well, look, somebody left another build for me. This will be good too. But let me uh, save that auto build we just did here. Oops. Oh snap. I did not mean to do that. Okay, we're gonna favorite shoe. Then we're gonna go to the favorites and oh shit, hold up. Oh, he's still on the stake. That's lame. Gotcha. So Zonai devices consume. You can use the battery. Yeah, I figured that one. But somebody was so kind to build this contraption. Oh snap. Oh Link. Stop jumping. Alright, so I'm a little far away, but I gotta make it to that. Why isn't it moving? Bro, this thing is not moving. I think it's on top of that big rock. It's not cooperating with me. Goodness. Ah. What are you saying, Starston? I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. It's not letting me move anywhere. Let's just fly the rest of the way. Hopefully we can make it to that big rock. Yeah, so Skyward Sword was the first in the timeline. Um, the Master Sword actually started with something called the Goddess Sword. It was a green sword with like a white hilt. No, like a white blade. Green hilt with like a white blade. And then Link had to power it up in that game. After he got all the power-ups, it changed form into the Master Sword. And that's the same. Typically, it's the same Master Sword that that Link is using to this day. Yep. I have Skyward Sword. I mean, I played that one on stream a while back, and I also have the model of that sword in my house on this game. I'll show you later. Huh? Where's the shrine? I still remember the day the timeline came out. It was so funny to see everything get connected. What are we doing here? Ocarina of Time is where the big split happened. After Ocarina of Time, there was a huge split in the timeline. It split three different ways. Insane, right? Yeah, man. Super, super insane. Oh, shoot. But a lot of fans were like, I don't know, like, it did seem like they did it just because the fans wanted, but I like to think that the developers had a mind of their own. That's just kind of what I like to think. I don't know. Okay, looks like the water went down. Lightcast Island. There's a shrine somewhere on this island, guys. And it's below here. Yonobo. Come here, Yonobo. Yeah, some games are literally connected by literal just a couple years. Like, after Link beat Ganondorf and put the Master Sword back in Ocarina of Time, that kid Link went to start Majora's Mask. He went to Termina, he left with Epona, and apparently he went to search for Navi. Um, the heck? And that's why he left. He stumbled upon, he went to Termina and fortunately stumbled upon the mischievous Skull Kid. That's how all this mess happened. That's how all the mess started in all the mess started in Majora's Mask. Amazing game, by the way. One of my favorites. Yeah, but the timeline definitely does get deep. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing in this cave. I'm supposed to. They call it Lightcast Island for a reason, I'm sure. But everything has amazing lift on this island because of gravity. Well, arguably, that the hero shade. Ooh, look at that. The hero shade in by Princess. He's already dead, right? Or what even is it? Is it just the sorrow of the hero after dying, or is it the actual hero of time? Who knows? Oh, I need to light that. See now, which means this puzzle might take me a while, guys. My favorite Link. I won't even lie to you. Wind Waker Link is so unique. And I'm not trying to be cliche either, because I'm a huge Zelda fan. But I think Twilight Prince, Tears of the Kingdom Link could beat them all. Competition. And I say this because Raru's arm is so broken. If you guys check out my community page on YouTube where we post and chat a lot, you'll see that I did a competition between all the links. And we voted on literally every link. We didn't vote on favorites, we voted on what is the strongest link? And all the links did a battle. It was an amazing, amazing tournament. But Tears of the Kingdom Link came out on top in regards to strength, in regards to what he can do as a fighter. So I thought that was amazing. Tears of the Kingdom Link, he even beat Majora's Mask Link with the Fierce Deity. So definitely check out that tournament we did a while back. It ended like a month ago. Canon timeline. Yeah. But I think Tears of the Kingdom Link won only because of his ingenuity with the Raru's arm, man. There's really no competition for it. Really no competition for that arm. Anything is losing against Raru. Zonai kind of came out of nowhere, but they're already extinct. Kind of messed up. And you know what drew the Zonai to extinction? They drew their very own constructs. The constructs that they built to help them ended up destroying them. Super messed up. Okay, so did we do something? Well, look, it's a dispenser. I'm gonna have to go to this later on. Here it is. Dang, that was an amazing shrine quest. Yeah, I feel like some timelines are either so far in the past or so far in the future that basically the whole kingdom starts over. And it kind of makes sense because Rauru, they consider him the first king of Hyrule. So, and I'm talking about the Zonai Rauru, not any other of the other Raurus in the other game. And since Link has his arm, Link becomes super powerful. Like if you play Age of Imprisonment, Hyrule Warriors, you get to see how Rauru used to fight. He's literally one of the best characters in that game. Awesome sauce. All right. Three more shrines. Three more shrines. Yeah, man. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing timeline with In the Wilds era. Age of Imprisonment is definitely before Breath of the Wild, guys. Have y'all been following the timeline? It literally Breath of the Wild happened about 6 or 7 years, between 5 to 7 years before Age of Tears of the Kingdom. So of course, since Tears of the Kingdom goes, you know, plays off of Age of Imprisonment, Breath of the Wild happened before all those things and Ascend. I can even prove to you, I mean, obviously you know, I don't have to prove it, but I can show you that Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are separated by a couple years. I can show you because like some of the characters literally grow up between that time. There's a little girl on in Terrytown. She's running around the circle. In Breath of the Wild, she's like a little toddler. In Tears of the Kingdom, she's like a young child. It was really cool. Like I said, I definitely want to show you that because oh snap. Yeah, so in the beginning of Tears of the Kingdom, Link and Zelda are still trying to restore Hyrule, kind of how it left off in Breath of the Wild. They're investigating under. They're investigating the Hyrule Castle, and they go little too deep, a little too deep in it, and then they find the mummified Ganondorf from 10,000 years in the past during his Rauru fight. He awakens, unfortunately, and then everybody's just trying to figure out who he is or what he is or where he came from. Um, he recognizes a Zelda, and then he recognizes Link's name because Rauru only told him, "Hey, Link will come and defeat you in the future." He recognizes Link's name, and he says, "Oh, so you're the one Rauru was talking about." And Ganondorf is sealed. He's been sealed for thousands of years. You see, Raru's basically disintegrated, but his arm is still sealing Ganondorf the Mummy. And so, um, after that, the seal breaks because they said it eventually would break. The seal breaks. In the world. Well, here it is. The seal breaks, and then Ganondorf is free. He's still really weak, but he's free. The castle rises up, and then they call it the upheaval. They're like, "What happened?" Since the upheaval happened, lots of things have changed. And then after the upheaval, lots of the Zonai started coming about and everything, and a lot of stuff happened. Basically, the whole world changed because of that. That's why there's no more Guardians and all that stuff. Yeah, you can find that torch. Zelda, when when the castle rose, Zelda fell into a chasm, and then she got zapped to the past. I think she did that because she was holding a secret stone. Um, so I think that she was holding a secret stone, so she got zapped to the past, and then she met the first king of Hyrule. Now I don't want to spoil too much of the story if you guys are interested in that, but basically, um, she got zapped to the past, and then everything in Age of Imprisonment is what happened to her, right? They don't show everything, but they show quite a bit, right? So if you want to know what happened to Zelda when she got zapped to the past, play Age of Imprisonment. It's literally canon. Age of Imprisonment is on Switch 2. It's only a Switch 2 game. I think it's a little too it'll be a little too strong. Oh my gosh. It's too strong for the Switch 1. It just came out, kinda. So yeah, basically Age of Imprisonment is the only canon Hyrule Warriors game. Fully canon. In Age of Calamity you get a little bit of an experience about what they went through during the Calamity War, but not nothing too much. But Age of Imprisonment is fully canon. Super super cool. How in the world am I gonna get this up there? Oh, a hot air balloon. So it's on the Switch 2, Age of Imprisonment. Definitely get it if you can. Amazing, amazing story. Super fun game. Of course, it plays like a Warriors game and not a normal Zelda game, but still really fun. Um, so definitely check it out. Hmm. How about this? I have an idea a little bit. Kind of. This might work. It might not. Who knows? Uh, and put it on a hot air balloon. But then how am I gonna get it off? Good question. Okay, Brandon, I'll see you, buddy. Have a good night, man. Huh. Maybe I can just put a... Okay. Maybe I can just put a control stick on it. And it'll control it a little bit. This might not be enough. These things might disappear before we get there. It's not moving forward. Even if we get it, it's gonna end up dropping. I have an idea. Maybe if I put a fan on. Welcome back, Rainbow. Shoot, not working. No. I don't know how we're gonna do this. You need a fan pointing back. Can I put it on the hover thingy? You said I need a fan pointing back. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's what we will do. And there's lots of fans here. It only makes sense, right? Hot air balloon is so slow, but I know the fans are a little unreliable too. Could be. Hmm. And then maybe we can put some on the bottom for some more air. Oh. I hope this isn't horribly unstable. Understood. That makes sense. All right. Oh, snap. Good key. Let's see if this is gonna help me. Awesome sauce. So got some kind of weird contraption going on here. Yeah, that makes sense. Rockets for sure. I mean, I need some good air and I need some good air quick. I just don't want to hit the bottom of that. Goodness, I'm at a horrible angle right now. Yeah, get a better angle. We go. No, 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 no. Good old recall. Yeah, this game is a huge hack. You who offers the crystal, I'll grant you the light that banishes evil. Yeah, that was very close. You know, in Age of Imprisonment, Zelda has the recall ability because she manipulates light and time. It's the game is right. It's so cool to see her fight in that game because she really develops her powers. Woo! And it's cool because it seems like only royalty have these kind of powers, like Rauru, Zelda, Sonya. They all specialize in light powers. Cool diamond. And Zelda's really good at time too. You'll see her use her recall ability plus the light powers a lot in that game. We have two more shrines, and then I think I did all the shrines in the game. I mean, that's what it's telling me. But I feel like things are gotcha. I feel like I'm missing a few. It doesn't make sense. If I finish them all, then I only have I'll have two extra lights of blessing, which doesn't really make sense. I should at least have four. Another dispenser. See what it'll give me. Hmm. Just right. The next one is on this island. It's more like a circle sphere type thing. So let's see if we can get to it, I guess. All right. So let's see here. Gotta make it to that thing. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Back. How many shrines do you have left? I think I have 2 shrines left. So super cool. Dang. Gravity is just. I think it's back to. Never mind. Low gravity here. One of the shrines are in this big sphere thing. So I guess another light puzzle. Hmm. All right. First things first. Oh, it's not very cold up here. I don't have to wear anything cold. So let's see here. We need light there. Hmm. These sky shrines are really tough. Hmm. Hmm. This one looks Fun and annoying at the same time. Yeah, for sure. Wonder like, is this thing supposed to be tilted up or something? Because all the mirrors are like way higher than whatever this thing's level is. This puzzle's not really making a lot of sense right now. Huh? Something happened. Oh, that that happened. Look up from the center. Good point. Yeah. Well, I pushed it enough, and apparently, one of the lights hit. I didn't see that mirror over there. It was too dark at first. Looking at it now, it goes up from there, goes through the top light. Something's definitely up there, and then hits that one, and then hits there. I think if I can get up there, then I might be able to move that thing. Yeah, I might be able to push the ceiling thing and rotate it a certain way that'll more air will happen. More, no, it doesn't look like it. But there, that's on the ceiling. It's stationary. It's not gonna move. But where does the light finish? Comes up from the right, that, and then goes there. Maybe I could move. I can move these. And move that one. That one I can spin. Cool. So if I spin this one, it should be able to hit something. This one. Okay. And then this one can also spin. I realize these puzzles is like, it racks your brain, but it's kind of fun too. So this one, you can spin, angle it, what, that one. Ooh, too far. Ooh, yeah. Then push this one to the center. Yeah, definitely getting somewhere for sure. Looks like that's our shrine. Lucky me, huh? Yeah, definitely good game. I also want to make sure, if possible, maybe I can get that one over there. Nice little treasure chest, you know? Could always use a treasure chest. Mmm. Useful. Awesome sauce. Well, let's get to that shrine then, right? These last few shrines are tough. No wonder I didn't get them when I started this file years ago. Another blessing shrine. I can dig it. Star fragment staff. What kind of magic? Ooh, light magic. Interesting. One more shrine according to... Maybe. Yeah. The shrine challenge is unlocking the shrine, yeah. Every time it's a blessing shrine, you know that the path was tough to get to it. Cool that star fragments can make light energy. Apparently, light energy is good against the gloom. That's how it is in Age of Imprisonment, and I assume it's the same. I'm assuming it's the same in Tears of the Kingdom here, although I've never tried it. All right, cool. The last shrine is on Courage Island here, and I wonder how tough it is. Understood, understood. It can be like that sometimes. All right, so and Link is cold again. Ruby Shield. Awesome. So on Courage Island. I wonder. Alrighty. Let's get flying. Hopefully, this thing can stay stable. Ah, Champions Ballad. Very good. Have you done that before? Or is it your first time doing the DLC with the Champions Ballad? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, I hope you have a good fight against Maz Koshia. Sounds good. Sweet. It looks like this shrine, it's already there. All I have to do is do it. Oh yeah, the sword trials are tough. I would not recommend doing those on master mode. That's gonna make it even harder. But it's possible. You can definitely do it. Yeah. My most recent playthrough of Breath of the Wild was on master mode. I basically did everything except collecting the Koroks and doing the sword trials. It's just so difficult on master mode. After you attack an enemy, they start to regain health. And that's not ideal because you have limited items. So if you don't kill them fast enough, then game over. Your items break, and then there's no way to take out the enemy. Not only that, they just end up pummeling you because you're defenseless, and then they're constantly regaining health. Master mode is almost impossible. I managed to get pretty far. It doesn't seem likely I can do it on master mode. The shrine purifies the ancient evil. You have entered here, heed my instruction. Fire your bow in midair to heighten your senses. Focus. Target on your enemy. Your other attacks are ineffective here. Ready yourself. Where's my bow? Yeah, the bomb rune is good. Well done. But it doesn't do much damage, and then they just regain their health again. That's the most impossible part. Not only that, but when you get to the latter stages where the enemies become impossible to beat with just the runes, then and the battles get tougher. Not only that, on master mode, the enemies are also one tier up. So red bokoblins are now blue bokoblins, so they're stronger, more HP and everything. It becomes a whole mess. It's like a whole new challenge on master mode. But every enemy is one tier higher. Their health gets regained. You know, if you don't beat them fast enough, they start to regain health. More enemies, and they do more damage too. So it's like it's super like it's a whole nother game. I beat the normal game on master mode, like everything. It was the toughest Zelda challenge I've ever had. Especially when you fight Water Blight Ganon with the Champions Ballad. Water Blight Ganon is, annoying enough, but the fact that his health goes back up if if you stop fighting him, if you stop attacking during a certain period of time, their health goes back up, and then you're limited on items too. You only have two light scale tridents and one light scale trident and two ceremonial tridents, along with the bow and arrow and 10 arrows. You know what I mean? So it's like it becomes nearly impossible. Gotta bless him. Gotta pay my over my joke mask. Basically, but when it comes to those unavoidable challenges, man, it's like a whole new game. Okay, let me check to see. I still have some shrines of light that I didn't do. But where are they? Oh, there's one in the sky here. Why did I pass this one up? I could have sworn I was done them all. But it wouldn't have made sense because I only have 6 lights of blessing. And you need 4 to get a heart, so I assume there's 2 more somewhere. I know that there's one here. Let's include the sky. Archipelago here. Hmm. A teleport here. Yeah. Now, I mean, in the master mode, it was especially like when you're on the Great Plateau, like you have to sneak past all the enemies because there's no way you can take um you can't beat them. Just one hit and you're done. Just one hit. And then there's a Lionel walking around. It's like, why is there a Lionel on the Great Plateau? And you have to like the direction you go in, you're like gonna be around it. Mm-hmm. You just stop fighting them, and then until you get to that level, and the enemies, of course, they're gonna get strong with you, of course, but you know, till they do, until you get to a level where you can fight them, because it makes no sense to try to match them. You're right about that. I'm really, oops, inside on. I really like Breath of the Wild and the success that it had early on. Tears of the Kingdom kind of felt that success too, but I think people love Breath of the Wild for its uniqueness. Even people you wouldn't consider classic Zelda players loved it. It's currently the best-selling Zelda game, but I also think that's due to the Switch's success too. The Switch did so well with sales, and then Breath of the Wild kind of was an amazing game, so they kind of played off of each other with that. Yeah, understood. It was hard to, play that same map again. Yeah, understood. That makes a lot of sense. This is another crystal quest. No. Way over there. Well, this one doesn't seem too bad. Definitely, yeah, it's not too bad. There's a little launch off pad here. I don't know if there's any wings around. What is that? Oh, that's just the anything. So I can use one of my auto builds. Yeah, you're right about those things that it was lacking. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, the depths was huge. Like it was really big. But a lot of people say that it felt empty too. So that's unfortunate. And the Sky Islands are very unique. They feel like most people feel like that they're kind of far and in between here. Like they're just a few of them and they're kind of spaced out, which kind of is okay because they're supposed to feel like islands. The surface, they changed a lot of the areas. They added more areas and they changed the look and feel of quite a few of them too. So, you know, what do I think? I don't know, man. Did they do good enough? Possibly. Is it to everybody's standard? Probably not. which one did I personally play no more? Which one did I personally play more of? I think I played more of Tears of the Kingdom, but only because at the time I didn't realize the quality of life updates. It was the newest Zelda game for me, and it's my favorite. I didn't play Breath of the Wild as, you know, strongly or as religiously as some people did. I just played it like a normal Zelda game. I enjoyed it. Then I played the next one. Wasn't enough to it. We should have seen more ruins, towns, maybe even a callback to the Mogmo guys or the Minish or something. Yeah, those Mogma guys in Skyward Sword were so funny. I mean, hey man, Zelda has a lot to go off of, but I think lately they've been exploring new stories, which I commend them for that. For example, it's kind of weird, but there's really no mention of the Triforce in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. What's Zelda without the Triforce, right? Echoes of Wisdom. Me personally, uh, I have not yet, and I personally, I wanted to play Link's Awakening first because although it's a remake, although it's a remake, I feel like it's still Echoes of Wisdom is still a sequel to it because it's the same art style. So I want to see what's up with that new Link's Awakening and see if they changed anything. It's just one that I haven't gotten to play yet. And then I'll hop on Echoes of Wisdom. This is probably another blessing shrine. Because that was a lot to go through to get this one. See, I just most games when they have similar art styles, they're direct sequels. It's pretty it's been pretty faithful to stay like that, like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks. But yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Mighty Zonite. Hmm, I'll leave it here for now. But I'll definitely check it out. I mean, regardless, I wanted to play the new Link's Awakening anyway, because that's one I haven't played yet. Also, Link Between Worlds, that one's for the 3DS. Unfortunately, I haven't played that one either. I wasn't gaming during the years that that one came out. Or, I took a break. That was during my gaming break. So I guess that makes sense. And I think that's all for the Shrines of Light. It's telling me I got them all on the Zelda notes. Doesn't make much sense. But it says I got 100% Shrines of Light. Guess it doesn't make sense. It's, I have 7 Lights of Blessing. Is there somewhere where one of them is hidden or something? Because this is only gonna get me 1 heart, and then I'll have 3 Lights of Blessing. Doesn't make sense. The Link to the Past, Oracle of Seasons, Aging, Link's Awakening, Which Atmosphere. That's the order. It's a direct sequel, but it does feel like that makes sense. I mean, the fact that they made a remake of it, you know, it speaks wonders because um that way people can experience it in all its glory and not have to go back to the Game Boy days. Well, no, I know I don't get all the hearts filled up on both rows, but it's telling me I finished all the shrines and I have 7 Lights of Blessing. I need 4 to get 1 heart. So if I spend 4 to get another heart, I'm gonna have 3 left, which doesn't make sense because I'll just have 3 Lights of Blessing sitting around that I can't do anything with. I was just wondering, um, is there another one hidden somewhere that's not in the shrine? But that also wouldn't make sense. Well, I wanted to show you my house. The bottom row, it's like my museum. Maybe. I mean, that could be it. I don't know because usually the game would tell you something. It would say, good job on completing the shrines. It did that for Breath of the Wild. So this is where I keep my bow and arrows. I have my Great Eagle bow, you know, from Rivali and Tulin. And Ravnica too, if you count the first sage in Age of Imprisonment. Savage Lionel Bull, Forest Dweller's Bull. Here is the other champion slash sage weapons. Scimitar of the Seven, Light Skill Trident, Border Breaker, you know, for Daruk and Yonobo, and Agriston if you play Age of Imprisonment. This is for Sidon, his sister Mifa, and the Queen Kia if you play Age of Imprisonment. And this is the Scimitar of the Seven for Riju, Urbosa, and also Artie if you play Age of Imprisonment. Also have their Daybreaker on display, you know, for Urbosa and Riju, and some other shields. Over here I have unique items. The Dusk Claymore from Twilight Princess. This is the one that Ganondorf was stabbed with, and he also used it for a little while too. The Goddess Sword. This is the first version of the Master Sword that you needed to get powered up through those trials. It is eventually changed into the Master Sword that we all know. In this game, it's called the White Sword of the Sky. I don't know why they changed the name of it, but in Skyward Sword, it's called the Goddess Sword. This is the Sea Breeze Boomerang. The boomerang that Toon Link used in Wind Waker. Pretty basic. But these are my special items I have on display. Of course, the game has countless more that I still need to find. Another one that I'm holding on to because I have no space for. I know you recognize the Bigoron sword, right? Very Uh, very cool blade from Ocarina of Time. You get this one from the Bigoron, right? After you do the quest. Yeah. So I like to put those items on display because I know that I'll probably never use them. They're just, they're just to brag with, right? Yeah, the Bigoron sword, man. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So the bottom floor is like my museum slash weapon holder. The top floor is my efficiency efficiency part, things that I use to help me on my quest. Hmm. So that's the goddess statue I use. This is the bed that I use for sleeping. I have a stove for cooking if I need to make elixirs or food. And in my house, I have a picture room. I took a picture with Sidon and his wife after their wedding. In Tears of the Kingdom, he's not the prince anymore. He becomes the king. And he ends up getting married to another Zora here. So I took a picture with him and his wife. I really like that. You have to go back to the first trial on Tim Thomas. Got something. Good question. It's very weird. I'm gonna check that out right after. I just wanted to show you my house real quick, but yeah. So this is my house. I also have a door exiting from the top with some stairs, just in case I don't want to pass through the museum. And then yeah. So the bottom is just for display weapons slash holding special weapons. The top is for efficiency, healing, statue, etc. I love my house in this game. But anyway, let me see here. What up? Phone's about to die. I need to get my charger. Okay, so I knew my phone would die. I wouldn't be able to find it. I'll do some research here because I'm the same as you. This makes no sense. I have all shrines of light. It says 100%. Hmm. There's a lot to collect in this game, more than Breath of the Wild. You have to find all the. Did you trade at the statue? I didn't trade anything at the statue. If you're talking about the one in Hateno Village, um, to me, this doesn't really make a lot of sense. We can go check Hateno Village. Where is that place? Um, but it says I have all the light roots, got all the Skyview towers, have all the shrines of light. I need to find all the caves, the wells, the chasms. I didn't get all the stables yet, surprisingly. But I found so many things already. Go to the Temple of Time in the Sky. I will do that. I haven't been there for so long though. But usually when you finish everything, you get some kind of message. Something. Huh. Where in the world is the statue? Shoot, I'm thinking of Breath of the Wild. Hidden chest. Hidden chest. That's so weird for a light of blessing to be in the chest. I was like, why am I going in this direction? Where is that thing? Okay. So I'll check on that. Hmm. Yeah. Ascend is like a useful thing. I'm telling you, this whole game is just a bunch of hacks. You rewind time, you go through solid objects. It's just you build things like automatically, you put two fuse things together. Which is why I don't think that anybody can beat Tears of the Kingdom Link. His abilities with his arm are just unmatched. Hmm. Where is his treasure chest? Is that it? That doesn't look like a chest. Hmm. Yeah, it's not a chest. Is it on top of the temple? Maybe I should look it up. Where is it? Let me see where this thing is. Hmm. No more research. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Yeah, same. I'm thinking that the only um explanation would be opened a shrine and I didn't and I didn't complete it, then it would have a red thing in it and not be completely blue. It wouldn't be all blue like that. It's glitched. Um, don't make no sense. Shrine completion doesn't include light reach, right? No, that's complete. That's something completely different. But if Zelda Notes is telling me I finished all the shrines, let me just see number of shrines. Here's the kingdom. There's 152. And so if I teleport, it should tell me how many I have. Or it showed me on the it would show me on the pause screen too. Yeah, I'm missing one. I only have 151. Something I knew something was off. I mean, the game isn't that stupid to leave me with 3 lights of blessing. Spirit of, Spirit of time. Temple of time secret chest. It has to be. Question is, where is the chest? Because I did all the shrines. It's telling me I'm gonna exit out and open it up again and see if as it refreshes. So I guess I have to find that chest. Um, I never knew about a chest. So as I reset Zelda notes, it says all the shrines of light are complete. I guess I need to look up where it is. Spirit orbs. What's a spirit orb? You mean light of blessing or something else? Huh. Oh, light blessing. Okay. So it comes there. Okay, so I can look for it. Light of blessing. Tears of the kingdom. Temple of time. Is it on the very top of it? Hmm. Interesting. If somebody's like, I haven't found anything, is my game glitched? I don't know, man. I know that I was able to get to the top of Temple of Time, and as you can see, there are lots of little crevices you can check in too. I mean, I can easily use a balloon, but it'd be nice to know where it is so I don't have to search my butt off. I don't even. You have all the shrines on this island? Yeah, I have every shrine. One, two, three, four. I know I remember getting to the top of this, but it was only to get a fabric after you finished one of the mini quests. This was something completely different. Yeah, they said I did all the shrines, not the lights of blessing. And technically, I did do all the shrines. If what you're telling me is true, that this one isn't a treasure chest, it wouldn't count as a shrine. Which means, oh, yeah, because it marks it as complete because it's more so about finding it, not about doing it. Zelda Notes just helps you navigate. You know, if you found it, then it marks it as a percent complete, even if you didn't do anything with it. That's what I noticed. It's all about just helping you find things. Um, just give me a second here. Let me see something real quick. Oops. I mean, I think it's is I mean, if what you're saying is true, everybody's like, where is it? Like even people online are confused. Yeah, I don't know, man. Because maybe I Do something real quick. I'm just gonna put only shrines. And see if I can find anything. See if anything's red. Makes no sense. See. Well, I'm definitely missing one. Um I didn't do one somewhere. Yeah, you're right. Because I know that it did the same thing in Breath of the Wild. You got a message when you completed them all. Oh, here it is. I did not finish this one. Why was it so hard? Wonder why. So I found it, which is what Zelda Notes was telling me, but I didn't do it. Is this a battle shrine, or was it just too hard for me to do? That was good. I wonder what this was. Why did I leave it unfinished? Grace is averted, thank goodness. What's up, Tay Fruits from Twitch? Good to see you. Yeah, this one was a little hard for me, so I just gave up on it. Okay. What I need to do is get that ball from there to here to open this up. It was just too hard for me to do it. Okay, let's go. You can use bomb flower to launch it. Seriously? That's crazy. I doubt that it will launch far enough for me to, but I'll try it once. Oh my gosh, it worked. That's insane. Alright, guys. Final, final, final shrine. Hey Fruits from Twitch gave me a little tip. Yeah, W chat tip. Alright, guys. Raru and Sonya's giving me the final light of blessing thing. One boom boom for sure. Finally. That's gonna be 28 hearts. 28. Make your way to the Temple of Time. There you'll find a suitable reward. Awesome sauce. So it looks like this is the true end of the game. Only thing left is to find all the caves and the bubble frogs. And you know that's going to be tedious. Awesome sauce. All the caves, all the wells, defeat all the mini bosses in the overworld. These things are considered things that you have to do for 100% completion based on Zelda knowledge. Never completed all the shrines before in this game. This file I'm playing on is about as old as when the game came out. I beat the game, but I never did all the shrines yet. God, this statue. The treasure chest behind it. I wonder what it is. I don't want to look. I don't want to know. I just want to be surprised, I guess. Final heart or final lights of blessing. I could always bargain for more. Right, let's see what it is. Ancient Heroes aspect. This item is said to contain the spirit of a hero who once saved Hyrule. That hero's aura will envelop the wearer. Oh gosh. I've seen people use this online, I just never know where it came from. It's like a full fit. That's crazy, yeah. So apparently this ancient hero, what is it? I mean, what hero is this? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who it is too. Looks like a Zonai. But if the Zonai was, if there's some kind of ancient hero that's a Zonai, is weird. I wonder if you can enhance its ability with the Great Fairies. I doubt it, but is that a highlight? Maybe it's Raru's and Sonia's son. Because Raru was Zonai, Sonia was Hylian. This opens up a lot of more doors because you can tell he's at least a little bit Zonai, maybe fully, maybe half. So maybe it was definitely, maybe it was before even Raru's time. This item said to in the spirit of a hero who once saved Hyrule. Or maybe it is Rauru. This is weird, guys. This is weird. This hero looks off. I see, I see, I see. He does look really ancient, though. Because if you play Age of Imprisonment, those marks on his body, all of the people back then are known to have those ancient tribal marks. And you can see that even in the ancient Hylians. So you know he lived long ago. Obviously, from the information. I just wonder who he is. A hero's aura will envelop the wearer? What is this? Are they gonna have a game about this guy? What's that on his head? Kind of crest or something. He looks a little bit Gerudo though, no lie, like you were saying. Maybe he's like a Gerudo Zonai type. Who knows, man? This is so weird. He only has 4 toes. He's definitely a Zonai. Because he looks just like Rauru and Minoru a little bit. But his ears, though, he don't have the Zonai ears. They have rabbit ears. He still has the elf ears. Maybe it's just because he's mixed with Link a little bit right now. They said the aura will envelop the wearer, not the full look. He has a tail too. I'm speculating a lot. Maybe if we can head to a Great Fairy. And see if we can upgrade it. I doubt it, but maybe we can. Huh. Yeah. There's a lot darn it. I keep thinking that everything is the same like in Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, there's a Great Fairy down there. Oh, hold up. Am I wrong here? Yeah, I'm totally wrong. Yeah, that's Breath of the Wild. Where's this Great Fairy? It should be near like near towns. Near stables, I mean. Because all the quests involved using the stable. Here it is. Here's one. Yeah. The only thing I know about the Zonai tribes is that by the time Rauru was king, him and his sister Minoru were the only ones left. And they were wiped out by the constructs, the very constructs that they built to help them. So even 10,000 years ago, the tribe was almost extinct. And obviously Rauru died in the battle with Ganondorf. Minoru kind of lives on through her mastery of constructs. Uh-uh. I'll look into it. Oh, so you can enhance this one. Interesting. I need some Hinox guts, though. I need to destroy some Hinoxes, and then you can increase it. Interesting. I wonder what'll happen because usually if you increase it to the second stage, it gets a bonus effect. I think I'm gonna try to increase this. I have obviously a lot of items and material. I need to destroy 2 Hinoxes though. That's my next task. Increase this thing. I'll definitely look at the speculation videos. The game the game lays out a lot of information about the Zonai. But there's still a lot of mystery surrounding them too. Okay, so what I'll do now is look up the Hinoxes that I have not destroyed yet. There's one in the area here. A blue Hinox in Delight Forest. See, where is it? It's gonna be sleeping like right here. Nice if there was a tower I could teleport to, but yeah, very ambiguous. I need to defeat 2 Hinoxes to get the guts. Be nice if he dropped 2 guts, but they're not really known to drop 2. Also, if I want to, I can get the bubble frogs. Not sure I want to, though. Huh, somebody's trucking along on a horse. Enemies in the area. Ooh. Just gonna ignore the enemies for now. Appreciate the apple, sir. Hello. Goodbye. Nice flurry, thank you. Got a Hinox guts right here. Corn, toenail, roasted bait, bass. Ooh, I could really use a royal bull right now. My savage lineup bull is about to completely be done for. Yeah, I had a pretty strong weapon there. See here. Yeah, next is right. Get rid of this Zonai Spear. Nice throw here. Awesome sauce. So let's look up the next Hinox, please. That's a Stelnox. They have no guts. Hmm. Here's another blue one. It's in. I think it's here. According to Zelda notes. All right. I'll fly over from this shrine. I think this is in the warm region, the Gerudo region. I'm super curious about who that hero is. Ooh, unbearable heat. Link can't take the heat. Let's go with something to cool them all. Yeah, hot during the day, cold at night. Nice, nice. Yeah, definitely the Sapphire Shield. I love that old trick. Well, looks like we're going back to the normal weather. We just had to get out of the desert heat there. Looks like it'll be between those trees. What's up, big face? Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Finally awake, huh? Alright, there's the guts. I need to get another bow here. Love my royal bow. Alright, cool. So let's head back to the ferry. Yeah, very rude. Yeah, let's upgrade it. Let's upgrade it. I think at the second upgrade, you can upgrade everything 4 times, obviously. And I think at the second one, you get to see any kind of bonus, you know. So it'd be cool to see what bonus you get. Hopefully I have all the materials for the other upgrades. If not, you know, it'll be kind of sad. I don't fight many Hinoxes, so of course I wouldn't have many of the guts. I have a lot of other stuff though. Hopefully I don't have to do too much searching. Alright. Be here. Hence the heroes, ancient heroes aspect. All right. The Frox guts. Now I have to fight Froxes. Oh, those things are only in the depths. So far, I'm pretty good. I have lots of the items I need. I'm just like missing like one or two things. Kind of sucks. All right, so let me put Frox on the map here. Boom. I'm kind of happy because there's so many Froxes down there. Obsidian Frox, normal Frox. Okay, so this Frox is around this area. He's like right here. Thankfully, the depths are nice and lit up by now. Cause I got all the light roots too. All right. Oh snap. Please don't see me. Minaru, Minaru, Minaru. So, Minaru can get me over the gloom, over the sludge. Thankfully, all that stuff. The Frox is right there. Make sure I got an easy one. Fortunately, huh? No Frox guts? Kinda sucks. Frox are cool, I like them. Yeah, they're not too bad. But all I got is Zonite. A Frox toenail. Unfortunate. 9 of those things. Alright, let's see where the next one is, I guess. I'm gonna have to drop down from the surface. There's another Frox near the abandoned mine. I keep trying, definitely. I have no choice. There's another Frox about right here-ish. So let's see. I didn't know guts were rare drops, but I guess they are. This. Oh, it's just a camper researcher. This Frox doesn't look too bad either. This is a normal one. When I fight the obsidian ones or the blue-white Froxes, always the worst. Ooh, nice hit, Tulin. Got the guts. Haha, it's okay, man. Appreciate you. You did subscribe to me though, right? Yeah, yeah. Understood. Yeah, it's only 12 midnight here. Hmm. Perfect, perfect. That way we can stay connected. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Alright, I marked 2 Froxes. Hopefully, out of these two, I can get some gut. Hopefully, out of these two, I can get some guts. Let's try the yellow one first. Yeah. On my Twitch I do. On YouTube I usually do vertical because most people on YouTube are using their phones. Oh snap. Sorry about that. Um, I typically do. I should probably stream horizontal on YouTube also. Yeah. Only thing is I'm using a program to multi-stream to yeah, I think I'll do that. I probably should, but on my Twitch it's a horizontal. Um so if you have a Twitch account you could do that, but next stream I'll make sure I'm doing it. I'm doing it horizontal on YouTube. It's just that I'm using a program right now, and on that program it's helping me multi-stream, and I can only do one at a time. But I should probably start to do the horizontal on every platform, and then configure it correctly. Understandable. Oh snap, wrong one. Yeah, I understand. Thankful I don't have to use any lights anymore because I got all the light roots. Huh. Starting to learn how I can stabilize it a little better. Um, if I don't press anything, it goes straight. Ah, do a hit in the eye. Ah. How many more guts? I just need one more. Dylan, hit it, please. Oh, snap. Yeah, I just need one more gut. Hopefully he has one in him. Apparently. Oh, his fingernails. Maybe if I fight an obsidian one. And it sucks. That's two foxes with no guts. If I can make the YouTube one horizontal, I'd have to. I think I have to. See something? 'Cause I think I might have to end the stream if I do that. Um, 9 Moldoga guts in it. That's the worst. Moldogas are so hard to. Oh, I have 11 of those. I guess I did enough. I can end the stream and make it okay. I mean, I want to make sure you're comfortable because it's a late stream and okay. I mean, I really don't mind. All I have to do is just end it. It's like 2 seconds. I don't mind doing it really quickly. Dang, dude. Rocks, rocks, rocks. Okay, let's see here. There's a frogs on this thing. And then there's a frog in this direction. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll be right